inside on court.
Simply say.
And then just come back and make the plays. Will is just not very responsible from a basketball standpoint.
And I think sometimes they get a little distracted out there. 17-14, South Carolina State Jab. Hister also just started with 8 points on the night on 3 for 4 shooting. And 2 for 3 from the free throw, the 3-point line.
Trinity Clark is 2 for 3 from the field and with 5 points, so she's right behind him.
Yes, indeed. Those two are carrying us. And Victoria Jordan has the other South Carolina State point. She has 4 points on 2 or 3 shooting.
Lovely Sonier is checked into the basketball game. We've got Sonier, Michaela Lumpkin, Victoria Jordan, Naya Wright, and Nicole Gwynn in the corner. Nicole Gwynn with the three-pointer. It's off the front of the rim. Ball tapped up. Trinity Clark tried to tap it out. Nicole Gwynn tapped it over to Michaela Lumpkin. It's going to be ball went in the backcourt.
Well, somebody tapped, but that should be.
A Delaware State player definitely hit it.
I thought it hit it, but the officials were screened out so they could not see it. She's explaining that to the coach now.
9:45 to go here in the first half. Just underway in the second quarter. 17-14 South Carolina State's lead is 3. Dribbling the basketball as Denasia Law. She'll put up the shot. It's off the front of the rim. Tapped out by Sonier. Go into the backcourt. Be covered over there by Siani Sanchez-Oliver. Oliver goes left side to Law. Inside pass. And in. Shot inside by Breezia Robinson. So it's a 1-point game, 17-16.
The 6'4" freshman from Cleveland, Ohio, off to a good start.
Sonier, inside pass to Trinity Clark. Clark got fouled. With the foul, that was Damani Jackson.
Number 4.
So Trinity is going to go to the free throw line with an opportunity to get 2. Michaela Lumpkin will come out. Nadia Reese will come back in.
Is that the first foul of the ball game? Apparently so.
No, they had one. First
foul of the quarter.
Oh, the quarter. Okay.
But last quarter it was only 3 fouls in total, so it's been a very clean game.
That's unusual.
Now you know about the free throw. Y'all start talking about the fouls and all.
Yeah. But Clark is the second best free throw shooter on the Lady Bulldog team, 68%.
And that's why I didn't say anything. She misses the first one off the back of the rim. It never fails.
I can't believe that.
And I think that works in all sports because during the Super Bowl, I said, they haven't thrown flags, and they threw 5 flags at the end of the game.
Clock with a free throw. We're superstitious. Not in shame. 18-16. The Bulldog lead is 2. Little full court pressure by South Carolina State. Sanchez-Oliver across the floor to Law. Dribbles in no man's land. Back out front to Jackson. I'm sorry, that's Maragne. Law with the basketball out front. Dribble drive toward the left side. Keeps the line, go out front to Robinson. Tries to lob it inside. And that's just not going to work. Unique Miller. She has some presence inside, Bill, but it's low presence.
Yes, indeed. She
doesn't have the hops, and you just go right over her head.
She was calling for the ball, but not well executed.
Reese for three. It rattles. It's out. Sonier had it, but it's knocked out of bounds. Coming over her back was Janasia Law. The last touch by Delaware State. Sonier will inbound. Does so to Trinity Clark. Clark short jumper inside. It rattles. It rolls in.
Wow.
Trinity Clark.
Clark's off to a good start.
20-16. The Bulldog lead back to 4. 8.5 to go here first. Law goes left side to Unique Miller. She'll hand over to Ciani Sanchez Oliver. Right baseline to Unique Miller. Miller across the floor to Law. Law starts the dribble drive. Stops. Good defense by Nicole Gwynn and a push off on Law. So Nicole Gwynn able to draw the foul.
Yep. Law was trying to get some separation there, but got caught there by the official who was right on the plate.
20-16 is their score. Bulldogs lead by 4. Nani Reese, Sonier, Shania Wright, Nicole Gwynn, and Trinity Clark. Left wing now is Shania Wright. To Trinity Clark on the left elbow. Trinity Clark throws it across the floor to Nani Reese on the right side. Clark for three. It's off the back of the rim. Rebounded long by Sonier. Sonier puts up the follow. Misses the follow. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by South Carolina State.
Yeah, looked like it's off Shania Wright that time. Both she and lovely Sonier was inside there fighting for the rebound.
Jaya Hicks comes back into the game. Shania Wright goes out for South Carolina State. Bulldogs look like we're picking up full court pressure.
No.
Law in the backcourt will give over to Oliver, Sanchez Oliver. Double team. It's stolen by Nicole Gwynn. Nicole Gwynn accelerates, goes down the floor, misses the layup, rebounded by Jaya Hicks. Hicks goes right side to Reese. Reese pump fakes it right, back left to Jaya Hicks. Back over to Reese and resetting. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 7.5 to go. Nicole Gwynn's got no problem cranking it up. It's in. Nicole Gwynn with the three-pointer.
Yeah. Well, you know, when she went in for that layup, I thought she should have used the glass and put it up over the cylinder. You have a much better chance if you can get it off the glass.
7:12 to go here first quarter. 23-16 Bulldog lead back to 7. It's been as much as 8. Hawks out front by Jaya Hicks. Man-to-man defense by South Carolina State. She goes left side to Ciani Sanchez Oliver. Over to Unique Miller inside. Maragne back out front to Sanchez Oliver. She goes right side. Long shot put up. No good by Law. Rebounded by Unique Miller. Miller's shot is partially blocked by Trinity Clark. Clark kicks it out to Nicole Gwynn. Gwynn up the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. Goes top of the key. Right for three. It's off the back of the rig. That's Jay Hicks. And then it commits a foul. How many times do we take a shot, make a mistake, and come back and foul?
Yeah. You know, you missed the shot. You know, don't try to make up for it by committing a cheap foul.
23-16, South Carolina State's lead is 7. 6:32 to go here in the first half. And I guess, Bill, we'll keep it right here.
I was just looking at the Delaware State bench. When we played them up there, they only had 7 players.
I think I counted 8 for a minute ago.
You're right. It is 8 on the bench this time. They only had 7 up in Dover the time when the Lady Bulldogs won up there 53-48.
So that can create a problem for you. That can create a problem.
Certainly if you get somebody in foul trouble, some of your best players have to sit.
You know, my first year I played in middle school, I played basketball. We only had 8 players, and we actually had a winning record.
Wow.
That's better than both these teams.
And I now have 2. I have a teammate right now that was on that team. She's playing at Virginia Tech, and the other one, she is playing at the University of Alabama.
Well, you know, if you play basketball with anybody from Wilson, you can play basketball. And Taylor McClain is a proud Wilson Tiger.
Wilson has great tradition down there. In Florence, great tradition.
And congratulations to our boys for making it to the 3rd round of the playoffs. They'll be facing Midland Valley next.
Catch us on the go. ESPN is proud to be the national broadcast partner of the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference. For more information on the ESPN family of networks, including ESPN Plus, call your local cable operator satellite provider. 23-16, South Carolina State lead to 7. Delaware State in the backcourt. Half-court pressure by South Carolina State. Donnie, and I thought that was a bad court.
She was straddled the line, but I'm surprised she got away with it.
Law with the drive. Loses the handle, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nadia Reese. 17 seconds on the shot clock.
South Carolina State, they're doubling every time they get near that sideline there. They use that as an extra defender.
Barongne inbounds to Law. Law with the basketball. Guard over there by Nadia Reese. And players go down. 3 players.
Sonia Sanchez-Oliver for Delaware State, and of course, Lovely.
So Jaya Hicks gets tagged with the foul. That's her first foul. Unique Miller's going to come back in. Coming out of the game will be Damani Jackson. So inbounding for Delaware State will be Alexis Maragne. Maragne inbounds to Sanchez-Oliver. Top of the key, she goes to Alexis Maragne. Maragne will give over to the point guard. That is Zanazia Law. Law with the dribble drive, lost the handle. Law gets tagged with the travel.
She got inside there, got in a little bit of trouble, and ended up committing the turnover. Opportunity for South Carolina State to add to its lead.
Trying to do a little too much.
I agree.
Nadia Reese across the timeline to Jay Hicks. Back over to Nadia in the left corner. Top of the key to Hicks. Right side is Sonia. Sonia goes into the right corner to Hicks. Back over to Sonia out front. Over to Nadia Reese. Trying to look inside. Trinity Clark trying to post up. Sonia pump fake. Stop. Shoot. And gets called with the charge. Tell you what, Sonia gets her fouls.
I have to say, Ernest, so most of her fouls are offensive fouls.
Yeah, because she's out of control.
Yes, indeed.
And that time, if she had stopped and went straight up instead of leaning forward, she'd have been good.
And I'm surprised she does that as often as she does, because you can see the player right in front of you.
23-16, Bulldog lead is 7. 5:10 to go here, first half. Lady Bulldogs leading Delaware State. Right wing is Maragne, goes out of bounds, and it's last touch by Sonia.
Well, no, it went off the face of number 24, Trinity Clark.
Okay.
Sonia knocked it away when it hit her teammate, but she appears to be okay.
Victoria Jordan will come in.
Clark goes out. I don't know whether she got the blood coming out or not.
No, she didn't put a hand on it.
Okay, but she's good then.
Breezia Robinson at the top of the key. Goes right side. Shot thrown up by Delaware State. Maragne rebounded by Nadia Reese, and here come the Lady Bulldogs. Into the right corner, Sonia for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Victoria Jordan. Victoria Jordan pulls the basketball down after getting the rebound. Now hand over to Jay Hicks. Across the way to Nadia Reese for 3. It's good. Nadia Reese with the 3-pointer.
You know, she's pretty consistent at hitting that outside jumper when she's open.
26-16, the Bulldog lead 10 with 4.5 to go here in the first half. Janezia Law will walk it across the timeline. Goes left side to Law. Inside to Maragne. Right side is Janezia Law. She misses the shot. Is rebounded by Victoria Jordan. Lady Bulldogs can get some separation here. Reese up the floor. Goes into the right corner to Sonia. Thought about the 3. Throws it inside to Bria Thompson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Delaware State. And Nicole Gwynn up off the bench to replace lovely Sonia. Nicole Gwynn will inbound from under the Bulldog basket on the right side of it.
She needs to hurry.
She gets to
that was close.
Brianna Thompson. Right corner jumper. It's off the back of the rim. Missed. Rebounded by Delaware State. And coming away with it is Sanchez-Oliver. Sanchez-Oliver with the rebound. 26-16, the Bulldog lead is 10, under 4 minutes to go here in the first half.
5-5, and she has 5 rebounds already.
Crossed over, top of the key. Hit the basketball. That was Unique Miller. Sanchez-Oliver out front, guarded by Nadia Reese. Nadia Reese draws a foul from Sanchez-Oliver, the push-off.
Yep, she got caught that time.
So Delaware stayed with the foul. 3 fouls for each team here in the second quarter. And Delaware State can't afford to get into foul trouble. They don't have the numbers.
Yeah, Unique Miller, number 40, has just 2 points on the night.
Jay Hicks with the basketball. Passes right side to Nicole Gwynn, who's yet to score in this one. Across the floor to Nadia Reese.
Gwynn has 1 3-pointer.
Okay. Nice drive by Victoria Jordan. Misses the layup inside. It's rebounded by Delaware State.
Made a very good move, just didn't finish.
She's the smallest in the paint, but she is working the most right now.
She is.
3 minutes to go in the first quarter. In the first half. Right side is Twine. Is checked back in the game. Unique Miller, 15-footer baseline jumpers off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Gia Hicks. She'll give over to Reese. Up the floor to Nicole Gwynn. Gwynn at the three-point line across the floor now. This is Gia Hicks. Top of the key is Reese. Have I seen Audrey Smith, Bill? I just thought about that.
I don't think so.
I haven't seen her. I just saw that Coach Montier was giving all the instruction. I looked for Coach. She's not there.
Nicole Gwynn off the back of the rim, rebounded long by Delaware State. 26-16, 2:19 remaining first half.
We'll have to try and find out at halftime here why Coach Smith is not on the bench this evening.
Siani Sanchez-Oliver brings it up. Bulldogs go back to zone. Looks like a 1-2-2 zone. Left wing now is Sanchez-Oliver. She goes into the corner. Sanchez-Oliver inside to Unique Miller. Unique Miller with the drive. Puts it down. Too strong. Gets on rebound, but tied up. Nice job over there. Victoria Jordan with the tie-up. It'll stay with Delaware State. But Victoria Jordan with the tie-up forces them to have to start the offense over because Miller used her size and had position down low.
Yeah, good tie-up there by Jordan. Although, as you say, Delaware State maintains possession, but the next one will go to South Carolina State on the alternate possession.
We're under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. 26-16. Bulldogs lead by 10. They lob it inside, over the head. Intercepted by Trinity Clark. Nadia Reese with the breakaway. Reese lays it up and in. And the foul. She was fouled by Siani Sanchez-Oliver.
Got a chance for that three-point play for Nadia Reese.
Could make it 30-16.
Great way to use the backboard.
29-16.
My coach always say, when you're in close like that, use the glass. It gives you a 50% better chance of making the basket.
So true. Reese at the free throw line. Shot is up and good. Up off the bench, Michaela Lumpkin will come in for Nadia Reese.
Give her a break.
29-16 on score. Minute 49 to go here in the first half. Bulldogs half-court pressure. Across the timeline to Twine. Back over to Maragne. Maragne, dribble drive. Way out front, Bulldogs. Unique Miller with the basketball. Free throw line jumper is off the back of the rim. Rebounded by South Carolina State. Nicole Gwynn came away with it. Lumpkin leading the break. Left side to Victoria Jordan. Starts the dribble drive. Goes all the way around the floor to Nicole Gwynn. Lumpkin for three. It's good. Michaela Lumpkin finally took a shot. And Bill, let me tell you, that's a good-looking shot.
I tell you, Nicole Gwynn has picked up her 4th assist. She's not shooting the ball as much, but she's certainly setting up her teammates.
The Bulldog lead is 16. Shot off the back of the rim. Trinity Clark had it. Knocked away.
Brianna Thompson with that block.
Making her presence felt down low. 16-point Bulldog lead. 1:06 to go here in the first half.
Oh, they call a foul?
Foul's on Brianna Thompson.
I thought she had a clean block, but obviously not. Going to the line is
Alexis Maragne.
Maragne, yep.
Maragne misses the first free throw attempt. Maragne on the season, Bill, is a 73% free throw shooter.
Yeah.
Saw what that meant.
One of the better free throw shooting percentages on the team.
She misses them both. Rebounded by Victoria Jordan, and she'll give over to Michaela Lumpkin. We're 1 minute away from the end of the first half. Bulldogs with a 16-point lead. Lumpkin keeping the dribble alive. Dribbles toward the right side. Now passes left wing to Trinity Clark. Clark looking inside. Goes right wing to Nicole Gwynn. Back over to Clark. Clark has to run it down. Entry pass inside to Victoria Jordan. Puts up a shot and in. Victoria Jordan off the glass. Nicely done. Assist from Trinity Clark.
What a good move there by Jordan. She went quickly, and that's what you need to do to get those easy baskets.
Into the right corner is Twine. Right wing Maragne. Zone defense now by South Carolina State. Sanchez Alba and Unique Miller. Unique Miller inside pass to Robinson. Robinson puts it up. She's going to be fouled inside.
By Jordan, that might be her. Is that her second foul?
Jordan got the worst of that.
I think that might be her first.
Oh.
Her first foul. Okay, good for her. She's having a really good game, Victoria Jordan.
With 15.8 seconds to go here in the first half, the Bulldogs have only got 5 fouls.
Yep.
This quarter.
One of those 7 freshmen that Coach Arthur Smith brought in.
Robinson misses the first free throw. Boy, if they can't make free throws, it's going to be hard for them to get back in there.
Yeah, they're struggling a little bit from the line.
Second attempt is up and good. 34-17. The Bulldogs have doubled them up. Michaela Lumpkin across the timeline. 10 seconds to go in the first half. Don't know if Lumpkin's sure of that. Lumpkin goes right side the clock. 3 seconds. Somebody's got to shoot it. Nicole Gwynn's going to crank it up. It's no good.
Shot clock was running down, so Gwynn had to, as you said, crank it up.
That is the end of the first half of play here from Orangeburg at the Smith-Hammond Middleton Memorial Center. Our score, South Carolina State 34, Delaware State 17. We'll have more Lady Bulldog basketball after this timeout.
Here's a simple solution for you. If you have back pain, knee pain, or any other pain in your body, it's as simple as drinking a glass of water every day. Your body is over 60% water, and drinking the best water you can get is crucial for your health. Echo Antioxidant Water, developed by Synergy Science, is the best water you can drink, and it's only available through this special radio offer. Over 1,000 research studies have shown that the powerful antioxidant used in Echo Antioxidant Water can reduce inflammation, improve brain function, help you sleep better, and boost gut health. With just 2 glasses a day, you can experience these benefits right from the comfort of your home. Some people have even replaced their morning coffee jolt with Echo Antioxidant Water. Call now and learn which Echo product by Synergy Science is right for you. We offer free shipping and a full 30-day money-back guarantee. Change your health by simply changing your water.
800-580-9470. 800-580-9470. 800-580-9470. That's 800-580-9470.
Welcome back to the Smith-Hammond Middleton Memorial Center on the campus of South Carolina State. Ernest Robinson, Kayla McClam, and Bill Hamilton as we talk South Carolina State basketball. Bulldogs leading Delaware State 34-17 half. And speaking of that, Kayla McClam, what do you think the key was for South Carolina State in the first half?
I think that they were not sloppy. They are playing a really consistent game. They are very strong on the offensive boards and the defensive boards, which was something that they wasn't strong at last week. So to have them do that this week has been great. They're taking good quality shots. They're not rushing. They're just actually playing their game, and they look really comfortable. I think that's really the difference that I've seen them so far.
You start talking about South Carolina State. The Lady Bulldogs have doubled up the score 34-17 here at the half. We will take a timeout and come back with more. You're listening to South Carolina State basketball. WPJK ESPN Orangeburg.
I learned that people are just looking for somebody to listen to them. You can't just start cutting somebody hair and you're going to be quiet the whole time because you're not going to be in business long.
The South Carolina Education Lottery has provided over $800 million to help students attend technical colleges across our state, investing in a new generation of entrepreneurs, just like James. Your passion is our purpose.
There was a time when a person's word was enough, a time when a handshake meant something, and integrity really mattered. Farm Bureau Insurance continues to live by these principles. That's our pledge. And it hasn't changed since the day we got started. You deserve more. You deserve a promise. Learn more at scfbins.com.
Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to support SC State Athletics. Contact your local agent for all your auto, home, and life insurance needs.
1, 2, 3. All right, one more.
Welcome back to the Smith-Hammond Middleton Memorial Center on the campus of South Carolina State. Ernest Robinson and Bill Hamilton, Caleb McClam. It's halftime. You get a marching 101 here this afternoon. It's about 11 minutes. We got 11 minutes away from tip-off here in the second half. We're going to take another quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have our first half stats. You're listening to WPJK ESPN Orangeburg.
The South Carolina State University Foundation will host their 31st annual Scholarship Gala and Tribute Saturday, March 5th at 7 p.m. in the Smith-Hammond Middleton Memorial Center, located on the campus of South Carolina State University. Help us celebrate the accomplishments of several outstanding student scholars. Enjoy amazing stars, music, delicious food, and so much more. For more information or purchase tickets, visit gifts.com or call 803.
Is that guy in the league right now? I think LaMelo Ball. He's got to mature. He's still very young, obviously, so his appeal is to a younger audience. But there is a magnetism about him. There's a swagger about him. There's a confidence about him. There's a kind of watchability about him, too, on the court. He's very flawed still as a player, but he has a lot of the intangibles. And I'm watching him with the idea that with maturity, as his generation gets older, you could put him on Good Morning America. You could put him on something. And people who have never watched basketball there'll be an appeal to him.
Bart and Hahn, weekdays at noon Eastern on ESPN Orangeburg, 1580 AM and 92.9 FM.
Hello, this is Stacey Huff, host of Hump Nation Sports Zone, Saturdays from 10 to 11 a.m. right here on 92.9 FM ESPN Orangeburg. I'll cover local, national, and worldwide sports topics, and also take a look at the week that was and a look ahead at the week to come. I look forward to having you along for the ride each and every Saturday morning, 10 to 11 a.m. on Orangeburg's ESPN station, 92.9 FM. Hump Nation Sports Zone, a fun trip around the world of sports.
To the Smith-Hammond Middleton Memorial Center on the campus of South Carolina State. Ernest Robinson, Caleb McClan, and Bill Hamilton. We're just talking with Jeremy McIver, who, of course, played the national anthem here. And he's from my hometown in Bentonville, South Carolina. And, Bill, the reason he doesn't know me, but I knew his grandmother.
I see.
Because his grandmother and my mother were very good friends. And when they grew up, they went to church together. And I remember his grandmother, her name was Miss Selena Covington. Every Mother's Day and every Easter, she would come to our church, Dallasville AME Zion Church, and make a donation on behalf of her mother.
I see.
And so my mom was a big fundraiser in the church, so that's why when he said Selena Covington was his grandmother, I knew who he was. But of course, but anyhow, folks, that's how we are at South Carolina State. Everybody knows you start talking to these kids.
It's a family affair.
You'd be surprised. Like this little kid sitting over here next to me. I shouldn't call her a little kid now, 'cause she's gonna be graduating soon from Florence. But Caleb McClam, who is, of course, aspiring to be a broadcaster. And so, Caleb, what's going to happen for you next now? What's the next move we're going to make?
Next I am applying for this position at the NFL Hall of Fame with the they're starting an HBCU foundation, and they have a HBCU fellowship that they offer to students, 2 students, and it's a 12-month fellowship.
Is that in Atlanta?
No, that is in Canton, Ohio.
Wow, that's the actual Hall of Fame.
Yes, they are actually about to build the HBCU Hall of Fame right next to the Hall of Fame, so that's something that they're working on, and it's a Doug Williams Fellowship.
Bill, we may even know somebody. I mean, if she gets this job.
How about that?
I'm pretty sure y'all do.
No, we're talking about you. We're not, you get the job.
You know, I'm praying on it. I will know mid-April whether I get it or not, but I'm also applying for other. That's not my only one.
Because when you come out now, I tell kids all the time, Bill, you know, if you want a job, sometimes you may have to apply to 100 to get what you want, or at least get an interview or some sort.
Lots of time. Yeah, well, we wish you all the best. I was in Canton, Ohio back in August when the great Donnie Shell here from South Carolina State was inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So good luck, Caleb.
Thank you. And fun fact, South Carolina State is the only college that has a jersey hanging up inside of the NFL Hall of Fame.
Interesting.
My goodness.
The only.
34-17 our score. Ernest Roberts and Caleb McClain and Bill Hamilton here at halftime. Bill, run down some of the stats for us.
Okay, first for South Carolina State, 2 players with 8 points. Jaya Hicks and Trinity Clark both with 8 points. And, of course, Hicks is leading the team with 6 rebounds. Nadia Reese and Victoria Jordan both have 6 points for the Lady Bulldogs, who outscored Delaware State 17-3 in the second quarter to build that big lead.
Bill talking about the points and scale. Take a look at the rebounds and how they fare, both teams rebounding.
Delaware State is right now having 17 total rebounds, and South Carolina State has 22 and 8 offensive rebounds. So that was something that they needed to work on from last game. So to see them improve on that from Saturday to today it's looking good, I should say.
It's looking good with the Bulldogs leading by 17 with 5:10 to go. We'll take another timeout here at halftime. South Carolina State leading Delaware State 34-17. Back with more Lady Bulldog basketball after this timeout.
All South Carolinians aged 5 years and older are now eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine. For help finding a vaccine location in your area, visit scdhec.gov/vaxlocator or call 1-866-365-8110. COVID-19 vaccines are free and don't require ID or insurance. Visit scdhec.gov/vaxlocator or call 1-866-365-8110 to find a vaccine location near you.
The Columbia Metropolitan Airport supports South Carolina State University from takeoff to touchdown. May it be in the sky or on the field, CAE will get the Bulldogs there and back safely and with ease. Be sure to check out all of CAE's non-stop destinations by visiting flycae.com.
The city of Orangeburg is proud to be the home of the South Carolina State University Bulldogs. We invite you to come and see us and see what we're all about. Visit beautiful Edisto Gardens and see why we are called the Garden City. Once you get a taste of Orangeburg, you'll be back. The city of Orangeburg wishes Coach Buddy Pugh and the Bulldogs of South Carolina State good luck this season. The city of Orangeburg, a proud sponsor of Bulldog football.
Staying healthy is easier when it's convenient. That's why Prisma Health provides easy access to primary care close to where you need it most. With nearly 600 doctors across the Midlands and Upstate, we offer same-day and next-day appointments to fit your busy schedule, or virtual visits when you can't make it to our office. More access to exceptional care to help you be your healthiest you. Find a doctor today at prismahealth.org/healthy.
Welcome back to the Smith-Hammond Memorial Center on the campus of South Carolina State. South Carolina State leading Delaware State 34-17. And Bill, I have to ask you, we haven't had this luxury much this season. Don't want to mess this thing up. What do we need to do to keep it going?
We continue to do what they're doing. They're getting the ball inside a lot. A lot of the points have come in the paint. which is good. And, of course, Irvin Monnier, who's sitting in, directing team on in the absence of Coach Audrey Smith. He's pleased with that. And also, they're rebounding well. You know, the rebounding, as Caleb pointed out earlier, 22-17 with 8 coming on the offensive glass. So if they can keep that up, it'll be hard for Del State to get back in the game. And we need to point out that Del State only has 8 players available.
Delaware State, of course, with only 8 players available. Caleb McClam, you know, all season long we've been trying to get Trinity Clark a little more involved. And tonight we got her involved, and she involved herself on the boards and down low, and then we're able to go outside and make some jumpers.
Their offense tonight is running inside out, which is something that we thought they should have been doing all season. And just to see them be able to do that and execute it tonight, it means that, you know, these teams, these young players get a year under their belt. Maybe next year they can come out and know exactly how to play. You know, it's kind of tough for, because they remind me so much of Shania Wright is the lone senior on this team. I really wish Shania had another year so she could be a part, because I think they're heading for something special here, much like the boys have had.
Yeah, Clark is having another all-around good game in addition to, you know, having 8 points. She has 4 assists and 3 blocks. Of course, she had 4 blocks the other night in the loss to Maryland Eastern Shore, so she's having another good all-around game.
You're talking about Clark as well, Bill. She's also got 4 rebounds on tonight. So, I mean, she is really having one of her strongest games, and the last 2 ball games, maybe her strongest stretch of the season from a productivity standpoint. I
would certainly agree with that. She's played well. Hopefully they can carry that momentum on the road when they finish up and into the MEAC tournament, which gets underway March 9th up in Norfolk, Virginia at the Scope.
Bulldogs will be going from left to right. Delaware State defending right to left. Bulldogs all white, going in numerous blue trim. Delaware State all blue with red trim. That's sky blue. Bulldogs with the basketball. Jaya Hicks out front. She goes into the corner to Shania Wright. Back out front to Jaya Hicks around the horn to Nadia Reese. Not a dribble yet by the Bulldogs. They try to throw it inside to Victoria Jordan. It's intercepted. Pass was deflected, recovered by Delaware State. Into the front court now, or the Hornets. Handling the basketball. That's the point guard, Sanchez Oliver.
Look like the Lady Bulldogs in that 2-1-2 zone.
In the middle to Unique Miller. Back over to Sanchez Oliver. The long jumper. It's good. Siani Sanchez Oliver with the bucket. She's a freshman from Powder Springs, Georgia.
Her 5th point of the night. She also has 3 assists, 2 steals.
Cuts it to 14. Bulldogs in the front court. Into the left corner is Nadia Reese. Nadia Reese, top of the key to Shania Wright. Right side now is Jay Hicks. Into the free throw line is Victoria Jordan. With the dribble drive, left hand, puts up the shot with the left hand. It's good.
Hey.
Victoria Jordan with that left-handed drive.
And that's how the coaches draw it up. When you're going in from the left side, you use your left hand.
36-20 now. Bulldog lead is 16. It was 17 at the half.
Jordan.
Law with the basketball. Out front. Dribbles, passes right side to Siani Sanchez Oliver. Back over to Robinson. Robinson will give over to Law. Inside to Unique Miller. Trying to post up. Nearly tied up by Jaya Hicks. In the corner, Law. Long shot is up off the front of the rim. Rebounded by South Carolina State. No, recovered by Delaware State. So the Hornets had a shot. Alex Monnier will give it over to Sanchez Oliver. Reset the shot clock. Law with the long three. It's good. Law with the long three-pointer. The redshirt senior from Jacksonville, Florida.
And that's her 8th point of the night. She now leads Lady Hornets in scoring for this game.
And that was actually good defense, which was better offense.
36-23, the lead is 13.
Good execution there by the Lady Hornets.
Nadia Reese to Trinity Clock. 18-footers up. It's off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Law. And that's not where you want Clark to start off with. Law with the basketball. Law will shoot a 3. It's no good. Breezy Robinson goes over Victoria Jordan, pulls down the rebound. Back out front to Sanchez Oliver, and they'll start again. 36-23, lead cut to 13. Siani Sanchez Oliver looking to go inside, goes free throw line to Miller. Miller starts the drive, goes in the corner to Law. Law Dribbles under the basket. Reverse layup is no good. Fought for a rebound by Trinity Clark. She throws it away right to Miller. Back over the
My
line.
goodness.
Blocked with the turnover.
She saved the ball. Lots of times when you save it right on the opponent's basket, it makes life a lot easier.
There's a timeout on the floor with
Coach Irvin
7:09 to go here in the third quarter. Our score, South Carolina State 36, Delaware State 25. More Bulldog basketball after this.
At Founders Federal Credit Union, we know success is a team effort. We're always cheering for you, side by side, so you can dream big and achieve your goals. Offering products and services that put you in the lead, whether that's helping you buy a car, build your savings, or supporting your community. We're here with the financial support you need. That's teamwork. Score big with Founders Federal Credit Union. Relax with Founders.
Ticket Smarter's glad we're back to holding live events. If you're looking to buy tickets to the best sports, concerts, and theater events, all at the very best price, look no further than Ticketsmarter.com or on the app. Buying tickets at Ticketsmarter will help support children in need. For every ticket transaction on Ticketsmarter, $1 will be donated to a children's charity. Ticketsmarter is proud to be the official ticketing partner of South Carolina State Athletics. Ticketsmarter, a smarter way to buy tickets.
There was just a lack of black women, business owners, entrepreneurs, creatives. Growing up, I didn't see that. I figured out that I wanted to be a photographer for women of color. I found my niche and I'm sticking to it.
Each year, the South Carolina Education Lottery raises millions of dollars for scholarships and grants that help students prepare for their dream career, just like Kristen. Your passion is our purpose.
There was a time when a person's word was enough, a time when a handshake meant something, and integrity really mattered. Farm Bureau Insurance continues to live by these principles. That's our pledge, and it hasn't changed since the day we got started. You deserve more. You deserve a promise. Learn more at scfbins.com.
Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to support SC State Athletics. Contact your local agent for all your auto, home, and life insurance needs.
South Carolina, Trinity Clark pulling down the rebound. Bulldogs scored a bucket while we were away. 38-25 now. Bulldog league back to 13. Nicole Gwynn with it into the corner. Shania Wright with the long three-pointer. It's off the glass, rebounded long by Fanny Sanchez-Oliver. Sanchez-Oliver out front with the basketball. Looks like a zone defense by South Carolina State. 2-3 zone. Sanchez-Oliver, three-pointer is up. It's good.
You cannot.
Sanchez-Oliver.
You can't give her any space.
She's getting warmed up.
38-27. It's an 11-point lead. Under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Man-to-man defense by Delaware State. No, check that. It's a 2-3 zone by Delaware State. Inside of Trinity Clark. Clark. Jumper from inside. About an 8-footer. It's good. That's where Trinity Clark needs to be.
Yeah, good find there from Shania Wright. To find that they're open on the baseline.
Lead back to 13. It's 5.5 to go in the third. Tiani Sanchez-Oliver goes left wing now. Alex Monier into the left corner to Twine. Left wing high post is Monier. Inside to Breezy Robinson. She can't get it, and it goes out of bounds. Not a good pass for Delaware State. The turnover to South Carolina State. Damani Jackson comes back into the game quickly for South Carolina State. Brianna Thompson off the bench. She'll replace Victoria Jordan. 40-27 to score. Nadia Reese will walk it up across the timeline for the Bulldogs. Zone defense by Delaware State. 2-3 zone. Reese, left wing now to Shania Wright. Back the other way to the right side to Nadia Reese. No dribbling, just passing. Nicole Gwynn. Pass back over to Nadia Reese. One dribble. Inside to Clark. Clark puts it down, lays it up for Brianna Thompson. Clark with a nice delivery pass into Brianna Thompson.
I tell you, yeah, that's her fifth. Hey, we're going to have more assists in this ball game than we've had all year. You know, these girls are playing well, finding their teammates when they're open, giving them great opportunities inside, and they're executing.
And what a strong finish, because that was contested.
It was.
The thing that you like about the South Carolina State Lady Bulldog basketball are the smiles on their face. I mean, Trinity Clark was very pleased with herself after that assist.
Yes, indeed. This team has really good chemistry, and they always play hard.
42-27, Breonna Thompson to the free throw line. 5:02 remaining. Thompson's free throw attempt is airborne. It's off the back of the rim. It's fought for, rebounded by Trinity Clark. Goes out of bounds, last touch by Clark. So the Bulldogs can't complete the three-point play with 5:01 to go here in the third. Up by 15, 42-27. Sienna Sanchez-Alva will bring it up for Delaware State. Across the timeline, she goes left wing to Moronier. Takes a couple dribbles, back over to Sanchez-Alva for three. It's off the back of the rim, rebounded strong. Trinity Clark. The outlet to Nicole Gwynn is too high, and it goes out of bounds.
Now, that's what you call an unforced error. There was no need to rush that pass. She had plenty of time. The defense was retreating, but gives Dale State an opportunity to cut into this lead.
Here's a timeout on the floor with 4:43 to go here in the third. 42-27. Bulldogs lead. We'll have more Bulldog basketball after these messages.
Life can be full of risks. One thing you shouldn't take a risk with ever is your family's health insurance. If you're self-employed or you now need affordable health insurance, you need to make this free call right now and see how the Health Insurance Helpline can help you get it. We specialize in helping the self-employed and people just like you that need affordable health insurance to get it. We have short and long-term health insurance plans, and some even cover dental, vision, and prescription drugs. Don't take a risk with your family's health insurance. It's not worth it. If you're self-employed or now need affordable health insurance, call right now and learn for free how to get it. Listen, affordable health insurance plans for everyone just like you are a free phone call away. So give us a shout right now.
800-670-0946. 800-670-0946. 800-670-0946. That's 800-670-0946.
Welcome back to the Smith-Hammond Middleton Memorial Center. 4:43 to go here in the third. South Carolina State 42, Delaware State 27. Bulldogs will send out Nicole Gwynn, Trinity Clark, Breonna Thompson, Shania Wright, and Nadia Reese. For Delaware State, it is Unique Miller, Brizia Robinson, Alexius Monnier, Janasia Law, and Sienna Sanchez-Alva with the basketball on the left wing. She goes top of the key now, Janasia Law, right side to Monnier. Back over to Law. Law goes left side to Sanchez-Alva at the free throw line. Unique Miller trying to go inside. Nicole Gwynn nearly stole it. Lobbed it inside to Robinson, lays it up and in. Nice high-low game from Delaware State. 42-29 now.
Yeah, Robinson stands 6'4", just a freshman. Looked good on that play.
Shania Wright has the basketball on the left wing for the Bulldogs. She takes a dribble drive. Right. Lost her footing, goes down and get called with the travel.
It could have been a foul. I'm glad that it's the travel instead of the foul, because lots of times they get those offensive fouls.
4:06 and counting. 42-29. The Bulldog lead 13. Sienna Sanchez-Alva brings it across the timeline. 2-3 zone by South Carolina State. Law with the drive. I'm sorry, that is Monnier with the drive.
Picked up the foul. Looked like Breonna Thompson on the foul.
So going to the free throw line will be Alexis Moragne. Sonier comes into the game. Shania Wright will come out. At the free throw line will be Alexis Moragne. Moragne on the season, a 73% free throw shooter. Hits off the front of the rim. No good. Well, Delaware State doesn't give themselves an opportunity with an offensive rebound, do they, Bill? They have all four players on the other end of the floor. I don't understand that.
I'm not either, unless they are tied.
They know something that we don't know.
Yeah, they got 8 players.
Trinity Clark at the free throw line. Left side is Sonier. Free throw line is Trinity Clark. Clark stumbles, loses a handle. Oh, nope, I thought they called a foul, but they didn't. Across the floor to Nadia Reese. Reese at the free throw line inside the Clark. Clark puts up the shot and drew the foul.
Good find there by Breonna Thompson. Thought Clark was going to have an N1. She didn't finish there, but she will get 2 opportunities from the charity stripe.
The high-low action for both teams is
working well. It is.
Clock at the free throw line. Tonight, Trinity Clock, I got her for 10 points so far, Bill. 5 assists, 7 rebounds.
Yep, she's playing an overall good game. Another one also has 3 blocks and 1 steal.
Her and Victoria Jordan are both in double digits.
Yep.
Clark makes the second one, 43-29 now, lead back to 14 with 3:25 to go here in the third. Tiana Sanchez-Oliver brings it up at Delaware State, right side to Genesia Law. Law back over to Sanchez-Oliver, inside to Unique Miller. Unique Miller spin move, throws it up and drew the foul. Got hit on the elbow, don't know if it's Saunier or Clark.
Taking a look at Miller, she only has 2 points so far tonight. You know, she had 19 in that loss to the Lady Bulldogs back in January.
Clock comes out. Victoria Jordan comes in.
Jordan has had a really good night.
Unique Miller at the free throw line for Delaware State. Miller's 1 of 9 from the field. She makes that free throw. That's her first free throw attempt.
That's her 3rd point of the night.
Second attempt is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Victoria Jordan. I just don't understand why Delaware State doesn't try to get a rebound. They sent all 4 players back to the other end of the floor.
I don't understand either, unless you know that your player's going to be perfect on the line.
I don't think so.
No.
Nadia Reese with the basketball. Goes left wing to Saunier. Saunier nearly traveled, has it stolen.
I don't know.
Hand Sanchez-Oliver.
I'm not sure.
And here's Sanchez-Oliver just barrels into Nadia Reese, and they called the block.
They called a block there.
I thought that was a charge.
I thought she put the shoulder in there.
Well, she put the shoulder in there, but I don't understand. Nadia Reese was in the circle inside the free throw line.
Maybe they did call a foul.
They called a foul on Nadia Reese.
Yep. Oh, but I see what you're saying. Now, all their players go down there.
Exactly. So Delaware State shooting a free throw.
And they not...
The whole team, 4 players on the other end. The only people down on this end is a free throw.
They're not positioned to get an offensive rebound. You're right. That is unusual.
Unless you're a 100% free throw shooting team, Sanchez-Oliver misses a free throw, you got no chance to get a rebound.
No.
And they have missed 4 free throws, and they have nobody down there.
I'm surprised at that strategy. I don't understand it, but maybe it's something the coach is doing all year.
43-32. And how many games have they won? Saunier loses the handle.
2 turnovers in a row for Saunier. I just think she's trying too much.
Monk. Shot blocked by Brianna Thompson. She'll give over to Saunier. Brianna Thompson's not playing around. 43-32. Right wing is Michaela Lumpkin. Lob to the free throw line is Jordan. Jordan dribble drive with the left hand. Has to go back out front to Saunier. Saunier puts the shot up. Didn't foul, but missed the shot. Rebounded by Unique Miller.
She got to the rack, just didn't execute it quite as well.
2 minutes to go. 11-point Bulldog lead. It's been as many as 17. In the corner is Monier. Back right, left wing now is Law. Inside to Breezy Robinson. What a pass.
Wow.
That's like a sharpshooter.
Janeisha Law, good find there, boy, yeah.
43-34 now. The lead down to 9 with 1:40 to go. Michaela Lumpkin in the basketball game.
The lead, as you said, was 117.
Over to Nicole Gwynn. Top of the key is Victoria Jordan. Left wing now is Michaela Lumpkin. Lumpkin goes top of the key to Brianna Thompson. Thompson, right wing to Victoria Jordan. Back up front to Michaela Lumpkin. Shot clock down to 3. Lumpkin. Oh! 3. Michaela Lumpkin with the 3-pointer.
As with the shot clock running down.
46-34, a 12-point lead.
Big basket. The Lady Bulldogs had turned the ball over on the 3 of the last 4 possessions.
Both the first shots, I wasn't sure they was going to go in because she shoots on a line.
Yes, indeed.
Free throw line jumper's no good. Unique Miller got the rebound, but there's a foul.
Looked like she was fouled by Thompson.
It is on Brianna Thompson. So off the bench for South Carolina State will be Jaya Hicks. She'll place Lovely Saunier. 56 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Bulldogs only got 4 personal fouls with 1 minute to go. 56 seconds to go. Moronge will inbound from the baseline. She does to Sanchez Oliver, who's guarded by Michaela Lumpkin. Lob it into Unique Miller. Unique Miller gets called with the offensive foul. And I don't know if Brianna flopped or not, but it looked good.
Well, Miller has been making her presence known all night, and then I think she's gotten away with a couple of fouls earlier, so the official was right on that.
Coach Hill didn't like it. 12-point Bulldog lead, 40 seconds to go. Right side is Nicole Gwynn with the basketball in the front court. Cross the floor to Michaela Lumpkin. Lumpkin for three. It's good. Michaela Lumpkin.
3 for 3.
She's on fire.
Yeah, I tell you, she's having a good game off the bench.
49-34. 25 seconds to go, third quarter. Kwan with the basketball. Top of the key to Maragne. 1-3-1 zone defense looks like by the Bulldogs. Lobbed into Miller. Miller try to push it in, get position, lays it up. Nothing Brianna Thompson can do with that one. 49-36. 7 seconds. Not sure Nicole Gwynn knows how much time is left. Lumpkin puts up a shot. It is no good up the front of the rim, and that is the way the third quarter will end here in Orangeburg. Our score, South Carolina State 49, Delaware State 36. Stay tuned. We'll have the exciting fourth and final quarter of Lady Bulldog basketball after this timeout.
All South Carolinians aged 5 years and older are now eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine. For help finding a vaccine location in your area, visit scdhec.gov/vaxlocator or call 1-866-365-8110. COVID-19 vaccines are free and don't require ID or insurance. Visit scdhec.gov/vaxlocator or call 1-866-365-8110 to find a vaccine location near you.
The Columbia Metropolitan Airport supports South Carolina State University from takeoff to touchdown. May it be in the sky or on the field, CAE will get the Bulldogs there and back safely and with ease. Be sure to check out all of CAE's non-stop destinations by visiting flycae.com.
Welcome back to the Smith-Hammond Middleton Memorial Center on the campus of South Carolina State. The Marching 101 Step fans got the crowd into it. Got a good crowd on hand here tonight. Lady Bulldogs playing well, 49-36. Caleb McClam, what needs to happen here in the fourth quarter for South Carolina State?
Yep. Lady Bulldogs are 10 minutes away from their fourth win of the season.
So they just got to make sure they do not turn the ball over, continue to be strong on the boards, and just play like they're having fun. They've been having fun all game, and it has made their game so much stronger and smoother. Delaware State with the basketball now. Out front, handling the basketball for Delaware State. Into the game is Alexis Ronier. Ronier with the drive. Stops, shoots inside. It rattles, it rolls. That was a good move. 49-38, an 11-point lead. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs have led most of the game after getting behind by 8 early on. Nicole Gwynn out front, top of key to three-pointer. Jaya Hicks in the corner.
Yes, indeed.
Boy, every time she's gone to shoot it, it's gone in. 52-38. Trinity Clark with the assist.
That's her third three-pointer of the night.
Long three-pointer is up off the front of the rim by Maragne. Nicole Gwynn.
Should have looked up.
Gwynn with the basketball into the front court, goes right wing now to Clark. Clark across the floor to Victoria Jordan at the top of the key. Left side is Nicole Gwynn for three. It's good. Nicole Gwynn from St. Matthews with that one. 55-38.
You see what Steph Curry did in the NBA game last night? 16.
I thought Nicole Gwynn was going to turn around and walk the other way.
Like he does.
Inside to Unique Miller. Miller. Jump hook inside, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Victoria Jordan. I tell you what, Unique Miller and Breezy Robinson are a tandem inside.
They are a big presence there for the Lady Hornets. And, I told you earlier, up in Dover back in January, she had 19 points in that ball game that her team lost 53-48 to South Carolina State.
Maragne is going to inbound. She does so to Law. Long three-pointer. Hits off the back of the rim. Rebounded long by Jaya Hicks. She'll give over to Nicole Gwynn, and here come the Lady Bulldogs. Leading 55-38. Left wing Michaela Lumpkin for three. It's too long. Off the glass. Rebounded by Breezy Robinson. And the Hornets almost turned it over. Jay Hicks almost came up with the turnover, but Sanchez Oliver will get it across the timeline. In the front court, Breezy Robinson. Just right at the top of the key, will give over to Ammonia Rogne. Rogne with the drive on the baseline. Hawked by Michaela Lumpkin. Lumpkin really giving her a hard time. Out front to Sanchez Oliver. Sanchez Oliver stops, goes into the corner. Rogne traveled. No, she stepped out of bounds. So it'll be South Carolina State's basketball.
That was great defense.
Michaela Lumpkin will come out. Nadia Reese will come in.
They were looking for Unique Miller inside, but Victoria Jordan played really good defense, so they couldn't get it to him.
17-point Bulldog lead, 55-38, under 8 minutes to go. Top of the key is Trinity Clock. Clock look right, pass is left, stolen over there.
A lazy pass, you got to do better.
Maragne with the drive, stops, 12-footers off the back of the rim, fought for, rebounded, and Victoria Jordan hit it off Nicole Gwynn's head, and it goes out of bounds.
That's the second ball that's been hit off one of our players' head.
Yep, Trinity Clock earlier was the recipient of that.
Maragne will inbound. She does so to Janasia Law, who's really been quiet here in the second half. She starts a dribble drive, shot put up and in.
She must have heard you, she's come alive.
With the drive on the baseline, cuts the lead to 15, 55-40. Jaya Hicks on the right wing, passes top of the key to Trinity Clock, left side to Reese, in the corner to Nicole Gwynn, and she traveled with the basketball with that step.
She had the right idea to get free there.
7:20 to go here in the ballgame.
Turned it over to the Lady Hornets.
It's funny, Nicole Gwynn looked over at the coach and says, look, I don't know what I did. It's like, you need to learn what you did, sweetheart. That was can't make that first step.
See, Coach Monnier is calling for a full court pressure here with 7:20 left.
Let me tell you something. Tiana Walls is in the game, so there's going to be some pressure.
Yes, indeed.
Walls at the point with Nadia Reese in the backcourt. Walls all the way across the floor. Reese, and I thought we came up with the turnover. But they're going to call a foul.
I thought she traveled.
Let me tell you, you got Nadia Reese and Tiana Walls in the backcourt with Jaya Hicks.
And they both are really scrappy defenders there.
55-40, 7:10 to go. Janasia Law guarded by Tiana Walls. She'll go right side to Sanchez Oliver, back over to Janasia Law. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Tiana Walls mess around on defense. Inside pass to Unique Miller. Miller to Robinson, and Janasia Law stole the basketball, puts it up and in. 4-point turnaround, 55-44.
Lady Bulldogs got a little careless that time, and it's a long way to go in this ball game.
Jay Hicks with the drive. Hicks had it knocked away, goes out of bounds. 6:32 to go here in the basketball game. Hornets have cut it to 11. They got down by as many as 17 twice. Reese lobs it inside to Trinity Clock. Clark, free throw line jumpers up off the back of the rim. Goes out of bounds last time.
Tiana Walls, I believe, knocked it out of bounds, trying to grab that rebound. It's getting a little testy here for South Carolina State.
Brianna Thompson comes in for Trinity Clock. 6:27, full court pressure by South Carolina State. It gets to Janasia Law. Over to Twine, back over to Law, back Law with the basketball. Law has it knocked away by Jaya Hicks with the hustle.
And, we don't want a situation like Saturday when Central came back to beat Delaware State boys. Actually, they had a 5.5% chance of winning the game, and they hit 3 threes back to back with only 43 seconds left in the game.
Henny inside to Unique Miller. Unique Miller turns around, throws it high to Bridget Robinson. Knocked away by Brianna Thompson. Recovered by Nadia Reese, and here come the Lady Bulldogs with 6 minutes to go. Reese left side now to Victoria Jordan. Back out front to Nadia Reese. Man-to-man defense now by Delaware State. Left wing is Victoria Jordan. She'll go top of the key to Brianna Thompson. She'll go right side to Nadia Reese. Reese looking inside to Victoria Jordan. Lays it up and in. What a nice pass inside. Reese to Victoria Jordan for the bucket.
Jordan has taken over the lead now for scoring for South Carolina State with 15 points.
Law with the 15-footer. It's up. It's off the back of the rim. Fought for off the backboard. Recovered by Victoria Jordan. She'll give over to Nadia Reese.
I think we almost put it in there. Goal for them.
5:25 to go. Jaya Hicks with the dribble drive. Stops and shoots. It's good. Jaya Hicks.
Good pull up there by Hicks. Made a good move. And
59-44. Back up to 15. Half-court pressure by South Carolina State. Maragne. And, of course, Coach Hill, Delaware State, getting the timeout with 5:09 to go here. And our score, South Carolina State 59, Delaware State 44. More Lady Bulldog basketball after these messages.
ESPN Radio's Chris Canty.
Tibbs is not just going to pass out minutes. And beyond that, when Tibbs was doing that last year with that same type of mentality and make his players earn every single ounce of playing time, all the New York fans loved him for it. And you know why they loved him for it? Because you saw the results. This year you're not seeing the results. And do you know why? Because you're not getting all of the buy-in. You don't have collective buy-in from everybody in that locker room on committing themselves fully to the defensive end of the court. And that's where it has to start for the Knicks, because that's what allows you to have the sum be greater than the individual parts. Right now it's not working together. It's not cohesive. And the reason why is because you got guys that are liabilities on the defensive end, and there's no amount of juggling the rotation that's going to be able to fix that.
More from Chris Canty, weekdays from 3 to 7 p.m. Eastern on ESPN Orangeburg, 1580 AM and 92.9 FM.
To the Smith Hammond Middleton Memorial Center, the campus of South Carolina State. Lady Bulldogs leading 59-44. And Bill, should we not forget, kind of a sad day in Orangeburg
yes,
today.
it is here. Coach Oliver Buddy Pugh, our head football coach, his mother, Miss Marjorie Pugh, passed earlier today, and we send our deepest condolences to Coach Pugh, his family, and all who loved Miss Pugh.
Yep, we certainly do, and thoughts and prayers with them. South Carolina State on defense. Delaware State, Alexis Monia with the drive. Puts up the shot, drew the foul. It goes in and out. 4:52 remaining. Bulldogs leading 59-44. Kayla, what needs to happen now?
South Carolina State just need to be consistent. They're getting sloppy the last couple of possessions with missed timely turnovers that have allowed Delaware State to continue to stay in this game. They need to clean it up to close out the game.
Good observation.
Alexis Maragne makes the free throw. Delaware State no chance to get the rebound because as the free throw shooter is shooting, all four Delaware State players on the floor are on the other end.
And they've done that all night, and I wonder what's the strategy behind it.
Maragne makes both free throws. It works in that instance. 59-46, and they've got the defense set up. It's a 2-3 zone. Now he reads, goes right side to Jaya Hicks. She goes top of key to Tiana Walls, left wing to Brianna Thompson. In the left corner to Nadia Reese, and Reese will bring it around. The Trinity clock. Clock, looking, goes top of key to Tiana Walls. Left side now is Nadia Reese. Right wing, Jay Hicks for three. It's off the back of the rim, rebounded by Brianna Thompson, and a new shot clock for South Carolina State with 4:15 to go in the ballgame. Leading by 13. Jay Hicks for three. It's good. Jay Hicks with the three-pointer.
She looked over there to Coach Monnier and said, I told you so.
62-46.
She's having a really good shoot night tonight.
She just needed a second chance.
Yes.
4 minutes to go. Blocked by Trinity Clock. Goes out of bounds. Oh, did they call the foul? They called the foul.
I think they called the foul.
No, they called Brianna Thompson. Eugene Miller coming back into the game. In there briefly was Damani Jackson.
Right under 4 minutes left here. The Lady Bulldogs are 3 minutes and 59 seconds away from their fourth win of the season.
Tiana Sanchez-Oliver at the free throw line. Sanchez-Oliver's got 7 points. She missed the first free throw, didn't she, Bill?
She did. Yes, she missed it.
Taking the tempers up and good. 62-47. 3:59 to go. Victoria Jordan comes back in. Brianna Thompson comes out. Reach across the timeline. Goes right wing to Jaya Hicks. Hicks missed, turned the clock inside, but now goes top of the key to Tiana Walls. Walls goes left side to Nadia Reese. Reese, free throw line to Tiana Walls. Right side is Victoria Jordan. Looking inside, throws it to Reese. Not a lot she can do in there at her size. Jaya Hicks on the baseline, out front to turn the clock. Right side is Reese. The way they move that basketball is just outstanding.
And Hicks
Bulldogs get the rebound. Jaya Hicks gets the rebound, missed the foul.
Great move, though.
But Bulldogs playing some really good basketball, just moving the basketball.
And fighting on that offensive glass.
Shot put up by Maragne is no good. Rebounded by Nadia Reese. Outlet to Tiana Walls. You're not going to catch her. She lays it up and in. You're not going to catch Tiana Walls.
Hey, she's a speedster.
64-47. It kind of reminds me of Rakeem Gary on the men's team.
There you go. We got lots of speed, quickness.
Unique Miller with the basketball in the front court. Tiana Sanchez Oliver. 64-47. The Bulldog lead is 17. And here's a tie-up. Possession error goes to South Carolina State as Nicole Gwynn comes in.
Jail says she needed a Jaya Hicks and needed a rest. So.
And let me tell you, Bill, they did that without Nicole Gwynn in the game.
I know.
Nicole Gwynn back in now. Over to Nadia Reese, right side to Nicole Gwynn. Gwynn with the basketball. Across the floor to Nadia Reese. Reese inside to Nicole Gwynn. Right baseline is Victoria Jordan. Jordan out front to Nicole Gwynn. Gwynn, long three-pointer. It's off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Unique Miller. And here come the Lady Hornets of Delaware State. Alexis Maragne. Across the floor to Janasia Long. Delaware State's going to have to start shooting the basketball.
They need
points. Long. Oh, what a nice move. Missed the shot, though.
Rebound there.
Put back up in by Breesia Robinson.
Chance for a three-point opportunity there.
Janasia Long. Little Kyrie, man. I mean, she
made an excellent move there. Left the shot short, but she looked awfully good on that.
64-49. And it's a timeout on the floor with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the basketball game. We will take a timeout. South Carolina State with a 15-point lead. 64 for the Lady Bulldogs. 49 for the Lady Hornets. Back with more Bulldog basketball after these messages.
The city of Orangeburg is proud to be the home of the South Carolina State University Bulldogs. We invite you to come and see us and see what we're all about. Visit beautiful Edisto Gardens and see why we are called the Garden City. Once you get a taste of Orangeburg, you'll be back. The city of Orangeburg wishes Coach Buddy Pugh and the Bulldogs of South Carolina State good luck this season. The city of Orangeburg, a proud sponsor of Bulldog football.
A tough math teacher, a dedicated coach, a best friend. People who inspire you to be your best possible self. At Prisma Health, you inspire us. We're making healthcare exceptional for everyone across the Midlands and Upstate. With more access to the highest level of care, research innovations, and patient education, we're committed to helping you be your healthiest you. For appointments, visit prismahealth.org/inspired.
Robinson made the free throw. 64-50 now. South Carolina State on the offensive attack. Turn the clock. Off the back of the rim, misses a shot. It's recovered and rebounded by Breesia Robinson. And South Carolina State with the foul on the rebound. That will stop the clock.
Tiana Walls was inside fighting for that rebound, and they whistled her for the foul.
So Breesia Robinson will walk the other way with 2:08 remaining, and the worst case scenario for South Carolina State is Delaware State cutting into this lead without the clock moving. Robinson's free throw attempt is up and good. Boy, Bill, I tell you what, they're making some free throws now.
Down the stretch.
Still only 62% on the season as a team. Second attempt is up and good.
That's 3 in a row for Robinson. That lead is down to 12.
On the season, only a 52% free throw shooter.
Wow.
Clock across the floor to Nicole Gwynn.
Run some clock. I would think that Coach Monnier would ask his team to run some clock.
Victoria Jordan has it on the left wing. Top of the key to Tiana Walls, right side to Nadia Reese. Into the corner to Nicole Gwynn. Over to Reese, back over to Clock. Clock starts the dribble drive. Clock lays it up. It's short, rebounded by Unique Miller of Delaware State. And here comes Law up the floor for the Hornets. A minute and a half to go. Bulldogs leading by 12. Alexis Maragne with the shot. It's no good. Going to be rebounded long by Victoria Jordan. A minute 25 to go. Bulldogs lead by 12. Reese across the floor to Nicole Gwynn. Gwynn starts the drive into the right corner to Tiana Walls. Across the floor to Trinity Clock. Clock inside pass to Nicole Gwynn. Gwynn throws up the left-handed layup. It's no good.
She had the right idea, just lost control of the ball going up.
Minute to go in the game. Bulldogs lead by 12. Lost to Unique Miller. Miller misses the shot.
That was a great pass.
Again, she just missed.
Miller had no lift.
In close.
And there's a timeout on the floor. Oh, no, foul. There's a foul against Delaware State. Can't hear what the official's saying. So South Carolina State's called the timeout. We'll keep it right here. I'm sure it's probably a 30-second timeout. But, Bill, you can see the Unique Miller. We talked about her size and Breezy Robinson's size. In a ball game of this magnitude, it's killing them now down the stretch. Those girls can't even get up the floor.
Yeah, they've been a really good tandem now, but they are exhausted. You know, with 8 players, they haven't had many breaks tonight to take a break, so they are exhausted. You can see it in their demeanor.
53 seconds to go. Lovely Saunier is checked in. Reese gives over to Saunier on the left wing. Saunier, and this is where the Bulldogs, I think, mess up, Bill. You get no movement. The no-look pass inside to Victoria Jordan. Bulldogs holding on to the basketball, and I think that's what the coach is saying to Saunier. You know, earlier when the Bulldogs were doing well, they moved the basketball quickly.
That's what you have to do, you know.
40 seconds ago, Brianna McDowell into the game for South Carolina State. 36 seconds to go. McDowell on defense. The ball goes out of bounds. It was a turnover. Will go to South Carolina State with 31 seconds to go. So you got Saunier, Nadia Reese, Brianna McDowell, Brianna Thompson, Tiana Walls in there for South Carolina State.
First time we've seen McDowell in a while.
And Saunier almost threw it away, but it's knocked away by Delaware State. 31.1 seconds to go.
And it appears South Carolina State's going to win this unless something out of the ordinary goes on.
Saunier gets it up the floor for South Carolina State. Here she comes, Bill. Oh, into the corner to Jordan. Over to Reese. Reese over to Walls. Walls in the corner, McDowell. McDowell over to Walls. Walls, 14 seconds. And Reese. And you got a foul call on Sanchez Oliver.
That's the Delaware State's first foul.
It's a little late for that with 11 seconds to go. Down by 12.
But to say they have a limited bench and to not have any fouls, I mean, they are disciplined.
Or not playing defense.
or that too.
Reese with the basketball. 9 seconds. Saunier over to Reese. And she will hold on to it, and Delaware State will reluctantly give it up as South Carolina State will get the win. Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs winning 64-52. We'll start on the wrap-up of today's women's action after these messages.
At Founders Federal Credit Union, we know success is a team effort. We're always cheering for you, side by side, so you can dream big and achieve your goals. Offering products and services that put you in the lead, whether that's helping you buy a car, build your savings, or supporting your community. We're here with the financial support you need. That's teamwork. Score big with Founders Federal Credit Union. Relax with Founders.
Ticket Smarter's glad we're back to holding live events. If you're looking to buy tickets to the best sports, concerts, and theater events, all at the very best price, look no further than Ticketsmarter.com or on the app. Buying tickets at Ticketsmarter will help support children in need. For every ticket transaction on Ticketsmarter, $1 will be donated to a children's charity. Ticketsmarter is proud to be the official ticketing partner of South Carolina State Athletics. Ticketsmarter, a smarter way